Lady Bison's victorious 70-66, and boy, we saw it. I called it a scrappy win on Saturday. That was a scrappy win too there tonight. That's a good team that you just saw your team come up with a big win.
Oh, huge win, and they are a good team. They run good stuff. They got threats all over the floor. Their two guards out front are just as quick as we see. I mean, they can really put it on the floor and create. And then you got great shooters out there, and I thought we did a really good job getting to them for most of the night. Cooper got away from us a couple of times in transition, and I mean, we got to win. that was good. I mean, we wanted to say, and we said 0 transition threes, and that's hard to do. I mean, especially when those guards are pushing it down the floor, and we're in foul trouble, and we're trying to guard with posts out on the floor, and you're just going to give up some of that stuff. But it was a great job finishing.
Tim, let's go back to the first quarter when we were out in Shawnee. Oklahoma Baptist got off to a very quick start, and I thought the start was important tonight. Your team got off to a good start, shot 53% there in the first quarter, led 23-15 after the first quarter, and I thought that was very important early on.
Oh, it was huge, and you know, we didn't talk about that start a whole lot for this game.
Yeah.
But we've been talking about that start the entire season. I mean, because sometimes we're not all locked in, and it only takes one person that's out of position or forgets an assignment or just gets in a big hurry that can affect those kind of starts. So that was a good first quarter. I thought we missed a couple of opportunities in the second quarter, just getting to the basket and not finishing. And then they're late. We did the same thing. And we got to start making those shots. I mean, those are game-finishing type shots. And but I'm proud of our girls for keeping their composure late. I mean, the press worried us a little bit. They never really were able to get into it and be real aggressive up on the front of it. And I thought we did a good job of just seeing the floor and making some easy plays.
Yeah, there in the third quarter, it was tied at 37. The only time it was tied all game. Your team responded with a 9-0 run about midway through the third quarter to give you some breathing room. And you talk about making baskets, not going long droughts without scoring, and you build it back up to a 9-point lead at that point.
There was about 3 times during the game, I'm not paying attention to the score very much, and I'm thinking, man, we're down 4 or 5 points, and we were up 6. Just because of some of the plays that we made, but that speaks a little bit for our defense. I thought we covered. Yeah. I thought we covered pretty well and kept them from capitalizing on our mistakes. Now we would get up 10 or 9 and have a couple of blow ups, and they were able to cut it to 2 or 0 that one time, getting it tied at 37. But we never really let them get on a big run on us to get a lead and get some confidence.
Yeah, Autumn Avina hit a 3 out of the corner that made it a 5-point game with about 6 minutes left in the contest. Fallon Miller, who I thought had a good game tonight, Coach. When you look at her line score, you're going to see with her 16 points and 6 rebounds, 3 assists in the game. She hit a big 3 after that 3 from Avina to push it back to an 8-point game.
She matched it. And that was kind of the thing that we did most of the night. We didn't let them make a big run on a play like that. But, yeah, Fallon got to the basket a couple of times, and we ran a little backdoor play for her to start the second half, and I'm thinking, all right, so this is good. I mean, we were able to execute something just a quick hitter that we didn't spend any time drawing it up or talking about it. We've got a few in our playbook that we like to go to every once in a while, and they were getting out there kind of sloppy on some passing lanes, and we were able to get something like that for her early. But she made a couple of good plays just out of our motion that was able to get layups, and just played a really good game. Defensively, probably one of the best games she's played this year, just being matched up with 20 or 21 most of the night. You just got to stay locked in. You can't lose your mind very many times, or they'll take advantage of you.
Talk about the boards. Dominated the glass, 47-29, the advantage, and 15 offensive rebounds.
I mean, and we've been doing that every game. We don't always take advantage of that big that big discrepancy on the boards, but it also gives you chances to win these games, because if we don't have a rebounding advantage tonight, we probably don't win the game.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a huge number. I thought, other than a couple of free throws or one free throw there late, I thought we did a pretty good job getting to the line in the second half and making some plays there. So those are things I think are getting better with our team. We weren't very good at that early in the season, and now we're starting to have a little more confidence there. They're getting in the gym working on it. I mean, it's amazing when you practice stuff, you get better at it. And the girls have done a good job of doing that.
And I mentioned Fallon Miller, 16 points, but then 13 from Caples, 11 from Kearney, 10 from Layrock. You needed those 4 players in double figures, because Lampo obviously didn't get to play much because of foul trouble. 11 minutes only from Kelly Lampo.
Yeah, that hurt us. I was worried about that just with our matchups. We were going guards on their two shooters, which that's their bigs.
Yeah.
That makes Kelly have to guard a girl that, I mean, she has no business guarding them, but she's not going to shoot threes, so it allowed us to keep her back in the paint a little bit. But I don't even think she fouled her very many times. It was off of some other things, just a post-up play, an illegal screen. They get a rebound down here, and we run into a girl, and it's on Kelly. I mean, there's 3 of her fouls right there that just made her sit most of the night, and that girl's getting better. I mean, she's improving every game. She's playing with confidence. She's going to start finishing some shots, and she's going to be dangerous.
All right, Tim Kirby, that's a good way to start a 2-game homestand, and big one on Saturday. We'll see you back here at the Rhodes Reeves Fieldhouse.
Thanks.